3 of today's broadcast. And hey, Callie, looking like we are already starting now. Let's get this one on. Third time is the charm here for SM, bro.
Okay, third time's the charm. So that means this game's going to be bound to be close.
I hope so.
Okay, looking at the lineup we got for TRT, it's you definitely see a bit more pace in it, as they got Jet as well as Neon on the roster. And obviously Omen, you gotta smoke heaven. Omen is gotta have to be like a mainstay. That's like literally the meta of the map. And as a controller, it just shapes up so much of the tempo, so you get to control it however you want. But you gotta be able to control it in a way where you master the timing for your teammates' assault. And when you try to decide to deep out of the map, we'll look at it here right now. It's going to be a very passive setup coming through for NAOS Esports. TRT even doing the same exact thing. They're playing for information, trying to smell each other out. Who's the smellier? Is the question.
We're just gonna be watching the crosshair on towards main. Does have like what 3, 4, 5 opportunities there on hindsight. Madman's gonna be preparing for the dash as well off the jet, so they're definitely gonna be entering now here towards the side now. That's just in towards the lane. Pop Shrew. Utilus is going to be out. No connection whatsoever. Quattro's going to go for the extension there. Just has to fall back away. So we're looking to see one of the first 5v5 retakes off the pistol around here, Callie.
Well, let's see how this one gets played out. Now Esports, you saw how they defended. They are trying to play for a retake. At least it's how it looked like. So they better have a good come-up plan here. As they look at the CCTV there. No death inbound, but here comes the play. There goes the stun. One guy, two guys, three guys down for TRT. And just like that, now Esports slowly pushing through towards the B side. Only down to Suave to work on this 1v2. The stun there. Gonna work for Ludi as he swings out. He gets the information, but he falls down. But Matt, on the flip side, gets to defuse the bomb or the spike. So that it is. Now Esports with a successful retake.
Yeah, just perfectly well set it up there. I mean, they just stuck the defuse. They knew exactly that Suave was pushed back there on towards main, and didn't really have any room to play with. Lovely stall out there from Ludi as well, just buying enough space for Matt to get the defusal. Now next round's going to be opening up here. TRT to look to put up a barrage here on the ace side. We haven't seen a lot of successful pushes on inside of the side here for today. Let's see if it's gonna be any different now as Madman up drafts. Doesn't really get a lot of information, and look how quickly the players of NAOS Esports responds. And they're gonna be reverberating around the side.
Yeah, you want breach there to be properly set up right through the entrance. Matt is going to be the contact position. The Neon is down, no entry now coming through. If you're TRT, as Matt completely annihilates one player, unfortunately does not get the follow-up that he wants there. Still, if the guys get stunned out, you're thinking, what should we do next if you're TRT? You just saw a ton of players on that A side, so you decide to try to pivot for real. Got Kai making the play, he's got the bomb in his hands, trying to earn their way up to maybe a B side plant with the remaining 50 seconds on the clock.
There's definitely a discrepancy of coordination there. I mean, you had just Quattro bunny hopping inside of the side with no repercussions whatsoever, but looking like TRT, despite the fact that they do fall back in the midst of the clash, they find themselves looking to commit once again here inside of the side. Purcell on the tree side, able to get the dink there on the window pane, and that's going to be Kai left, finding Ludi away. Ludi able to get one in the process before he goes down. Most going to get dropped as well. That is going to be the spike planted once again here for the side of TRT.
Okay, a 3v3 situation is totally possible now. Suave is gonna fall down, and just like that, the attack to the rafters actually works for NAOS Esports. As Bougie gets the shot down that NAOS Esports needs to complete the retake. 2-0 start. TRT looking pretty good right now in terms of the post plant setups. I think that's where they do kind of fall off, where yes, they did try to pivot at first. They did try to pivot the second round, but the post-plant setups definitely was what's hurting them, right? They gotta prepare more. Maybe try to anticipate NAOS Esports and the way that they try to play it. If you think like Tyrant Esports is very passive, I mean, NAOS Esports, they just play for retakes. It's insane.
And one thing that really stands out for me is that they know exactly when to disengage the gunfights when certain individual gets overwhelmed. Look at this information Matt is going to be able to get as well, which is true, but gets stripped. So they should be able to swipe it, be able to give off the information now. Madman from the side of TRT able to get Bougie away from NAOS. Mid-map presence definitely something that TRT can hold on to, and looking to be a push out as well there with Cypher from NAOS. Xbox able to take Quattro away. All of a sudden the ground's all equal once again.
Yeah, it's a bit of an isolation coming through for TRT. Just not sure how far would they want to go on this back attack, as they're now properly exposed. So they do take down a couple of more players here, as we have Cypher actually going down for NAOS Esports. So Matt has to make the play here. He turns onto Madman, but he's gonna fall. And there you go. TRT finally successfully played through the mid-map clinically. And Ludi is going to be the only guy alive, so you're thinking to just maybe save this stinger for next, as you do lose out on this round.
I mean, if you're TRT, you gotta question yourself. Do you want to go for the push? You want to isolate him one by one and then just drop your guns? I mean, economy is a big factor here for Valorant Mobile.
Yeah.
And you get this guy opportunities to drop you one by one, then you might pay the price. But with that being said, unfortunately for the side of TRT, they do find the first hero off the round. And I mean, on paper, we did predict that this game would be much closer compared to how it went on in the first two matchups. So nice recovery here for the side of TRT.
Definitely. I mean, I felt like for NAOS Esports in that last round, they just did not take care of the mid-map. They gotta be more aware of that moving forward, as TRT Philippines may have had the answer already to what they were missing on those first two rounds that they lost. Successful gun round that they did. They will look to try to gain more of that here.
Pickle missing a few shots off the cam. You love to see it. Investment already from side of Madman. It's going to be the blades out here for him. He's definitely looking to get entry on towards the B side, but if you take a look at the map as well, Xbox pretty much well set it up here inside of the site, so gotta play this one cautiously if you're a Madman. You see the trips though is the question. They are definitely looking to commit towards this. Dashes towards the market side. Bougie gonna be down on the side. Min-map control here for him. Madman. They're looking to go for the high. Oh, the concussion's gonna be there as well. Pops the smoke, gets punished. Already extension. Pays for the prize. But the rest of the players for TRT, though, they are gonna be able to find an entry now here towards the side. So spike planning shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so all about the post-plant defense and how you try to set this up. Last time you went here, things crumbled down at the end, but now looks pretty good as you do find some shutdowns. It's a 2v2 situation. Right now for Cutthroat, just have to hold it down now. Wait for these players to try to closely engage right through the B side. You have Breach there, going for the stun. And again, for Ludi and Bougie, they're going to back away here. Thinking about it, how do they want to approach this with so much pressure on the crossfire? You got to make the play. Information there for Bougie to find those 2 kills. Make those a 3 elimination in this round. Information from within gives NAOS Esports 3 rounds in this matchup now.
That's all she wrote. I mean, you talk about it, how great NAOS Esports can be, especially off the retakes. And you kind of get to see as well how TRT was forming up there from the front side. They could definitely play backside, play off the time, stall it out.
Yeah.
I mean, NAOS Esports was able to get the defusal in the nick of time. And if ever TRT just played it more passively, maybe till then, they could have gotten it on their side.
Looking at how the initial setup is looking like here. Protocols right now for TRT. Definitely lacking on those post-plant, but here they decide to take a hit on the A side, which is only guarded by 1 man, and 1 man only. They close down the doors, setting up that post-plant. It's definitely what they need, so they gotta have to find ways to make sure that there's going to be a Raptors guy looking over it, but the ult now coming through for NAOS. Not really able to hit, but for TRT, you have to find and survive this retake. Here we go.
Off the cam here, a lot of information to be grabbed already. Late rotation here from the backside as well. Matt's going to be investing his ult here, pushing through. Looks to get one for himself. Eugene side of the side, sprays on by. Looking to get another one to his name. Just like that, Madman. 1v1 up against Wayne. Play off the tree side. Madman able to get a shot down, and they drop the lead to 1 once again.
It's, I mean, how do you even say that, right? NAOS Esports fell for it completely. To just really tunnel vision on towards the A side and not worry about the A3 coming through from mid courtyard. And TRT, that was a nicely set up flank, by the way, for you to be able to have 2 players to actually try to gang up and maybe get to push on the A side lane, right? To counter the retake attempt by NAOS Esports. So you kind of see the layering behind it, right? There's a counter to the counter. So let's see how this next round do pan out, as you see a bit more presence for NAOS Esports. A bit more towards the A side here.
I think Madman's going to lurk here for direction of the B side. Babbitt's going to be coming up close as well. Going to be a 2-1-2 default play from side of TRT. Bobby peeks out there. Right short, but can't really find anyone as well, so it's really all just going to come down to the first initial frags, and first line of contact might just be Bougie once again here with a Sheriff. The barrel off the Vandal. Should be information right there as well. Look at the players of TRT now here stacking up towards the direction of the B side.
You're just really not in a good position right now to contest this mid map if you're Bougie. There you go. He's down. There's 4 players left to deny if you're TRT. You feel completely pretty good about this. You can see a couple of players actually for NAOS Esports try to turn their heads here for a bit due to the presence that you got here coming in for Madman. But right now you're dividing and conquering at the same time, so you gotta find the right corners to check. Unfortunately for Quattro, he survived one. One more player through the window. And Wayne's gonna sort him out, but still, numbers-wise, TRT looks pretty good on this one.
It's coming from the top side there off Omen. Doesn't know. Oh my day, Swab is gonna be lurking from the back side. Golly, perfect timing as well. He definitely make the play. How? Pops the ult, draws back away. They got heaven side control. It's a 3v3. The Thunder is out. Ludi and Wayne all alone. And just like that, it's going to be another round for the side of TRT. We get the equalizer here, Kylie.
Yeah, beautiful plays. Again, you get the first blood. You get the first blood on the mid bottom, right through the plaza. And all you just have to do is make a play off of that, right? It's always about the reaction and the way you respond, right? If you get the first blood, you do something about it. You already know it's a 4v5. You've taken care of one person around mid, so there's probably 2 guys around A and B, so it's a default that you're gonna have to deal with, and you have 5 players. You just did what you gotta do. And you got the numbers, just flood through it. TRT, 3 rounds in.
Only the longest game we've had here so far. Not just overall the weight of it. Definitely each and every round has been played out so devotedly. No one wants to put up any mistake. In hindsight, it has been a 50-50 in regards to the first bloods. Mid-map control once again here for the side of TRT. Gonna be a double stack here from side of NAOS as well. That will be Matt alongside Wayne. Around the vicinity of back CD alongside Market. Let's fire their True Rush smoke. Doesn't really grab anything though. Now it's gonna be a push out here on towards tree side. Looking to do another A execution here for side of TRT.
Announcing themselves here now as the shots now finally connect on the A side. Wayne kind of caught in the act right here. Madman gonna try to slow it down a real quick here for his team. Trying to put that bomb plant at the A side. Now it's an equal 3v3 situation. Now it's definitely trying to attack through the rafters. Information should be obtained here. And there you go. Gets the one information on the pickle on this 1v2 situation that he's got with Wayne. Actually trying to hit the flank. There goes the first hit. They got information on Quattro. Can Quattro actually try to clutch this? Time is running out right now. And now Esports needs to make the play, but they do find the kill. And they do win the retake.
方获胜。
4-3. We switch the sides here. Only a round lead for the side of NAOS Esports. Now it's going to be them here playing on the offensive side. TRT not too shabby. I mean, they were down pretty convincingly, but they're able to find a recovery, and fortunately for them, keeping it all close. Let's see if they can hold their grounds this time around on defense.
Yeah, we've definitely seen now Esports more of that very fast retake kind of team. And you saw how TRT Philippines was trying to counter that by sending out flank routes every time that they do get the bomb plant. And it really caught now Esports off guard on those 3 rounds that they won. So what kind of TRT are we seeing? As they do have 2 duelists in here. They got Quattro and Madman, so expect that they'll be a bit more centric on trying to play fast in his mid-round hits.
It's low. All can come down to this. The first frag, if ever the timing's right for Madman. Picks out, pumps 2, able to get 1. Nearly a double there. Finds Ludi tagged up as well. Like that, you got the kill for yourself. You have the number count. Let them do what they gotta do. Hold your ground. They got a pretty convincing formation here, Cali. Got a 1-2-2 split here. They're gonna be stacking up here on his mid map as well, and I feel like this might just be the brightest of call.
This all about announcing yourself, Fred. Just trying to play the mind games here. And for TRT, really respecting it right now. And they're willing to divert all of their resources right through the A side, since they got a couple of lineups going through on the B
剩余
side.
30秒。
So it's all down to Neon to actually hold this ground for them as the lineup now ensues for NAOS Esports as they play this take. Now they got the information that is all about this B side hit. Coming through for NAOS Esports on their first round on the attack.
剩余10
Lovely
秒。
take from them. We'll be able to get the spike planted now. Retake ensues. It's gonna be a 4v4 now. Matt Quattro is gonna be out. Madman able to take down Xbox as well. Push 2-player here, pushing down the lane side. Not a problem for TRT. Ludi's now gonna be all alone in a 1v3. The TP's gonna be out, able to get the first burst. The second doesn't come through. And NAOS will fall through here on the first round of the second half as TRT able to get a clean retake.
Yeah, just the numbers game, I believe, is just the important part here for Madman to try to scour around the mid cubby. And he gets a shot onto that guy on the mid lane. I think it was Pickle that died. Oh, no, never mind. I think it was Skyleft that died. So it really made things hard for them to, like, use more utilities when trying to play for the bomb plant or the spike plant or the retake itself.
Pretty equal formation here for TRT on defense. We still play a 2-1-2 here. Might just be a full send actually for a set of NAOS. I mean, after all, you are on an eco. You got those stingers locked in. You got to close out the distance already, and they're looking to do that pretty quickly. Which is here, can close out the tree side already. Quattro though in the hindsight, able to find Matt. Kyle left, able to take down Ludi. Good for 2 elimination. They tried to get the spike planted, but it's just too fast for them. TRT, what are you on?
I didn't even leave a moment for NAOS Esports to plant that bomb. Relentless is how you would phrase it, with the way that they take that from the rafters. And you would expect that TRT to play kind of like that, since they got 2 mobility heroes here. With Jet and Neon just around the corner, they can really push the pace and just ruin the setup that NAOS Esports had at that time. But maybe they could have had some smokes. They could have had some smokes with those rafters to just cover down the spike plant. Anything could have gone wrong for NAOS Esports in that last round.
Nearly a punishing overextension there for instead of Madman. I gotta agree with you on that note. I mean, the agent composition here for this out of TRT is pretty nimble, especially with Madman on Jet, Quattro on Neon. Take a look at this round now so far. They have a lot of occupants in regards to this map, but it does seem like it might just be a send out here on his B side, leaving Cypher to lurk. That is going to be Xbot. Wayne gets tagged up here on his mid map and can definitely go for the TP out away. Able to draw back the distance, and there's going to be definite aggression for a moment or so. Quattro decides to back away. And they're definitely ready for this fight. If ever, NAOS Esports decides to go for the commitment, which is exactly what they do now. Matt leads the way off the Neon, sprays on by on the Vandal, able to get one get from the cut side. The rotation comes in quick, and all of a sudden it's a collapse once again for the side of NAOS Esports. Ludi all alone, able to get one for himself. One player inside of the side. Quattro backs away. Doesn't have to go for commitment. It is a 1v3, and look at the time now. 15 seconds left on the clock. Pickle on market. Has to pick up the spike. Needs to play an extended time, but it's going to be pretty hard here. Quattro working for it lane side, and he's going to be able to get the shot down. 4-6 we go. One more round for match point.
Oh man, that's just... I don't know what went wrong there that time for NAOS Esports. But one thing for sure, Matt had the entry all the way to the B side out there, right through the defender spawn side. And nobody really tried to cover that. And that prompted TRT Philippines to basically do a straight line drive to take down everybody that was walking through the B side there for NAOS Esports. So, yeah, gonna have to tighten things up if you're NAOS Esports. When you're trying to make that push inside, you just gotta go. And also try to look for your corners. That's what's been missing so far on these attacks.
They had a pretty good start. I think 2 rounds and all, but once TRT was able to find a rhythm, they've been pretty blinded, I gotta say. Xbox here finds himself into a bit of casualty against Quattro. Gets tagged up. Quattro still completely healthy. Now look at the players of NAOS Esports once again stacking up now here on the B side. Second time could be the charm here for them, but hasn't been even convincing at all. It has been TRT playing really good retakes, Callie.
Yeah, it's they've been pretty good at it right now. Quattro gonna try to make the play here. Oh, NAOS Esports able to trade that one out. But here's the problem again. The defender side area, it's completely wide open, and TRT just completely managing to utilize that to their play to make sure that this guy, they're surrounded on the B side. Kai pushing through now. Pickle, there goes the stun. Ludi is compromised at the very back, and it's all down to Wayne, who'll decide to plant that bomb over at the A side. I mean, we're expecting for a miracle to happen here at this point, as he's got himself an AWPer.
No way.
Nope, never right. He's got an AR, but unfortunately, the timing there not in his favor. TRT now, match point.
Match point for him. Madman could have made the play there. I mean, Wayne could have made the play there if only he was able to take down Madman early on, because the last two was stacked up, but this is going to be an absolute stunner, I gotta say. I mean, my mind is kind of failing to process this. Kind of expect NAOS Esports to be able to put up the fight, at least endure a bit more. Mad respect, I mean, TRT, their composition is definitely at most dominating right now. But you don't really expect NAOS Esports to be caught in a slump, especially in this type of situations. No chances at all. You get thrown out of this game in this map of Ascent. That's your journey ended. Here for Project Radiant. Gotta make the most out of it now. Gotta play this one perfectly. And look at Kyle. Left already. Backing away through. NAOS Esports definitely taking their time to make the best of plays, but Madman gets taken down. Madman able to get a kill. Quattro shuts down Matt as well. That's gonna be Xbox and Matt out. It's an early 3v5 here, Callie.
It's start of the end now for NAOS Esports as TRT Philippines completely checked them out, put the fries in the bags. It's what TRT Philippines are what trying to pull up here again. You can feel the the intensity that NAOS Esports are feeling right now. You have to go perfect on this next 3 rounds before it's overtime. Trying to play for this info. And oh man, what 1 kill could give you will give you a big sigh of relief to make this game feel like it's manageable.
Talk about the probability of them during the next 3 rounds. They're barely making it out here on this round itself. And now they got no options anymore. They got to go for a big commitment on this B side. There's no more time to push back and rotate to the other side of the map. You have Madman already pushing as well, working towards his mid cross, able to get the spray down. The information's relayed. The last 10 seconds start to tick down, and TRT knows exactly what's up. They go for the spray. They shut them down. Wayne, 1 more bullet to connect. Ludi all alone, no more time left. TRT, they advance to the next stage of the competition.
Wow, to do it in a way where they were trailing behind and immediately win 100% on the second half. And Kai definitely fully checked him out there. 16 kills with 15. But honestly, man, I don't care about what Pickle did. 3-6. It was not getting anybody, right? It was always Madman or Quattro trying to find those opening picks for this squad. And NAOS Esports on the attack just wasn't really decisive enough to try to make a push. And I think it's just the composition. It was a composition problem, right? When you try to see how NAOS Esports was trying to attack the whole thing, there's really just wasn't enough ground covered every time. It's either that they're missing out on positions or completely overlooking it. So it's really tough for NAOS Esports to go down like this, but the strongest will survive, and the strongest on this matchup is TRT Philippines, who will advance to stage 2 of the